There's certain names that I see that I just consider like, you know, such a like central core person who was there for me, you know, over the years. Miss Jeffrey, man. You know who I really freaking miss that I've had the hardest time getting a hold of is, I think it's Dracodai? I want to say it's Dracodai. Like, I've messaged this dude like every 6 months. And I just can't get a hold of them. And it kind of bums me out because, you know, I just want to know they're doing okay. As weird as that sounds. I'm a silly, silly man. Oh, Brandon. Got a message, Lab. Oh snap, it's about time to get going. Alright, I think I've messaged most of the people that I personally feel would give a damn. Or have the chance of giving a damn. I've lost touch with a lot of people over the world. I did have 2 Mixer people reach out. Oh, that's kind of cool. Do you mind me asking who? There's like a, I don't know, there's a roster of a few dozen people I probably keep in loose contact with. In the sense that, like, if I see them post on, you know, Twitter, I'll interact or, you know, try to hype them up or something. Or there's very few people that I, like, I'm still, like, actively message. Like, I still talk to I'm literally just looking at the list. I still talk to Carzy, I still talk to Fever, I still talk to Je ne sais quoi, Kicking with Dre, Jomo Brombo, blah, 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 blah. Bromo Jumbo. I said that totally out of line. Hey, Grimlock! Grimlock's a cool dude. I feel like I have talked to Grimlock more recently than others. Jumbo Brombro! Yep, you knew who I meant. That's funny. Lab, Astral. I kind of was talking to Boom because I kind of tore into his group recently. I think I told you about that. Asika, I still keep tabs on. I really like Asika, even though they're on fucking Kick. Yash is cool. I like talking to It's Yash. Still keep in touch with Reza from time to time. Resonance. I still message Nerd Force from time to time to see how he's doing. I'm really close with Trobs Monkey and Fever the Octopus, but they're technically Twitch people. They weren't Mixer people, so I don't know how well my people know them, if that makes sense. Still talk to Drasky on occasion, Maiden of Ruin, Server Noob Boner, Bear Punch. Yeah, I'm kind of exhausting the list here. Tennekins, I mean, yeah. Jim Ventures. There's a handful of people I still keep tabs on. Alright, I think we can start cracking into this bad boy. Jumbo Brombo! Okay. This is, so for anybody who is not familiar with the Pokemon trading card game, or myself, hi, I'm probably going to slap this on YouTube or something, so hello. My name is Mitchell, also known as Q Bowser. A lot of people don't know how to pronounce my name. That's how you say it. It's Cubone, mashed up with Bowser, and I literally have a tattoo on my arm of Cubone raised by Bowser. So that's how you can remember it. It's Q Bowser. Now this is the newest set for the Pokemon trading card game. As you can see, it's called Paradox Rift. This is centered on the Scarlet and Violet video games, and specifically Area Zero, which is kind of like a endgame / DLC-esque area that exists in those games. I really enjoyed Area Zero. When I got to it, I was kind of like, oh wow, this actually is a whole, it's a giant area that has most of the Paradox Mons and some other stuff. Rican! You're freaking Rican! Hey, you also do Twitch, Rican? Freaking Rican is a really cool buddy from TikTok. I don't remember what we initially vibed off of, but I feel like since we followed each other, we just like, I haven't seen anything of yours that I was like, fuck that guy. I don't agree with what he just said. Usually it's like, oh yeah, no, cool. Yeah, I'm totally on, like, I feel like we have similar wavelengths. Let's start opening this bad boy. So, Paradox Rift, most recent set. Technically, the release date is tomorrow. However, it is quite common with Pokemon sets that they just kind of ship them out when they get them. So it's not unusual to get it a few days early. So it's not like this is like a special early access or anything. I just was lucky to order it from a right shop to get it the day early. So, all right, the shrink wrap has been removed. Look at this is one of like the sexiest parts because, you know, as a non-retail person, you don't typically get to like crack it open and look at it when it's brand spanking new, fresh, you know, clean, lovely. 36 booster packs. All right, let's do it this way just for fun. Wait, no, that's not Gardevoir. It's Iron Valiant or Charcadet. Fire or Psychic. I'll let you guys give minimal input to help me pick which pack I open next. Fire. This guy. I believe that's Charcadet. He is a or Armarouge? I don't know. Now, I do not remember with the modern sets if you need to like move X from the back. I think the back is a code card and then it might be the energy after that. So you'll see it's just a code card. Now, I am going to keep the code cards for myself because I'm a greedy punk like that. But we'll figure out in this first set. All right, we got Mienfoo, Ferroseed, Gibble, Blitzel, Defense Vest, the Veluza, Technical Machine Turbo Energizer, which I believe is uncommon. It's one of the new kind of tricky cards. I'm going to set that kind of in its own little pile because I'll probably end up putting that in a deck. We've got a Reverse Hollow Toadscool, which is, I believe, the regional form of Tentacool. We've got a Reverse Hollow Natu, cute little birdie boy. And we've got a Wo-Chien. Wo-Chien is our rare, not too crazy. And then just a standard hollow, Dark Energy. Okay. I'm gonna, just to make it crazy, switch it up. Okay, so next up we've got, I believe that is Roaring Moon or Garchomp. So I think that would be Dragon or Water, we'll call it. Dragon. Dragon will say, okay, Roaring Moon. Now, Roaring Moon is, I believe, one of the kind of like main chase Pokemon of this set, where it has a couple really cool art versions. It has a couple illustration rare, alternate, you know, all those fun things. So, right, code card on the back. Now, okay, when we did it last, there was an energy on the bottom. So I'm going to move the energy to the front, and then I believe people like to guess it. So I'm going to say Steel. No, not Steel. That's okay. Okay. Hey! Jirachi. That's a common? Oh, no. I didn't know Jirachi was a common. So Jirachi, this is actually one of the standout cards from this set. There is currently a card in play called Manaphy, and it prevents you from being able to deal damage to benched Pokemon. Well, this works in a very similar way, but it says you cannot place damage counters on. So it's kind of just like an alternate form of that. Kind of just like a weird, tricky, rules lawyery variant So the fact that that's common is actually kind of surprising me. Hey, what's up, Roy? All right, so Drachi. I don't know how to say that. Knackley. Parasol Lady. Cool. Porygon 2. Interesting. Toad Scroll. Screamtail. That's cool. Ancient Screamtail. Well, because Screamtail is an ancient Pokemon. Oh, that's the uncommon. Technical Machine De-Evolution. Now, this one could be potentially kind of tricky. Devolve each of your opponent's evolved Pokemon. Oh. Now, you put it back into their hands so they can theoretically just evolve it right back up, but that's kind of nasty. All right, for our reverse holo, we have a Remoraid. We've gotten a reverse holo Technical Machine Blindside. I don't even know what that is. Kind of cool looking, though. All right, Technical Machine Blindside, uncommon. The Pokemon this card is attached to can use the attack on this card. For 3 colorless energy, this attack does 100 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon that has damage counters on it. So, I'm trying to think of a scenario in any of the... Oh, something nice is behind this. I peeked, but I don't know what it is. Something nice is behind this. I know that you guys want to look at the things, and I'm staring at them, and I'm... yeah. Aegislash. I got a little overexcited there. That's still pretty cool, though. Aegislash is our rare. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by X and V. That's pretty tricky. That's some Mimikyu stuff right there. Alright. Whatever pack you guys don't pick, I'm like pushing to the back so that you get like fresh choices. Alright, we're back to Fire and Psychic. And there's no rhyme or reason to this, just the first person who declares the Pokemon or the type. Okay, Psychic. Okay. I believe this is another Iron Valiant pack. Iron Valiant is actually one of the main cards that I'm hoping to get. There's this illustration rare, I believe, is the one that I believe is really beautiful. I'm actually usually the secret rares are where it gets really crazy, but in this set in particular, I kind of prefer the illustration rares, which are theoretically a little bit more common. Alright, okay. It doesn't matter if you see. Energy type is gonna be... I actually was gonna guess electric, but I might have seen it in the corner of my peripheral, so... Electric energy! Start making some piles here. Panpour. Why are you blurring? Oh, because I have background blur. Toxel. Liepard. Wimpod. Is that a Pokemon? Wimpod? I've never heard of that. Wugtrio. Technical Machine Blindside, so we just got that in reverse holo. Now we've just got the normal. We got an Iron Bundle as our uncommon, which I kind of like the split color scheme they have on the future cards here. It's kind of nifty. Medical Energy. Reverse holo Medical Energy. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, provides colorless. When you attach it from your hand, it heals 30 damage? Hey, that's one of the good ones, I think. Mela? Yeah, boy. I don't know if that's like the big one. I think this is a trainer art gallery, if I had to guess. So I'll have to look that up. I am going to go ahead and slap this bad boy in a sleeve, though, since it's probably the nicest card we've pulled so far. So, to be very delicate when I get a nice card. I even like to pinch the sides of the sleeve and give it a nice little pushy push. So yeah, there's our first, what I would say is like an actually impressive card. It's a Paradox Rift, Mela. Can't quite get a great angle on this, but I'll work on it. The funny thing is I have 2 other webcams, and I couldn't get either of them to work. I was going to get a second webcam and just point it right, in the space in front of me and just open, do one of those where you're just kind of thumbing in front of yourself. But for the life of me, 2 different webcams. I tried OBS, I tried Streamlabs, and just didn't want to work, so. It is what it is! Okay. Alright, we are back to Water or Dragon. Water or Dragon, Garchomp or Roaring Moon? Roaring Moon, Garchomp. Water, Dragon. Water? Okay, so that would be, yeah. This is a Garchomp. I know, there's, I think I have a buddy who's, like, really obsessed with Garchomp or something. Energy. Energy, I'm gonna guess. I'm just going with my bones at this point. Fire. Damn. I appreciate that, Roy. I'm just, you know, like I said in the tweet in my post, this is kind of like a one-off. Not really intended to be a regular thing. Golbat. Oh, Golbat's in this set? Larry! I love Larry. Yamask, that's a fun one. Esploud. I think there, Esploud, there's, I think there's an illustration rare of this that I want. There's the normal Mela. We just got the crazy one of that. Slitherwing, and that's kind of cool. Golisopod? Oh, that's the reverse hollow. Reverse hollow Golisopod? I don't know how to say that, dang. Whimsir. And, oh, the same freaking guy. Okay. Golisopod? I feel like there's a right way to say that, and I sure as heck do not know it. You don't have a community? You still have a community. I'm just sure they're probably scattered to the wind like everybody else's. You know, now is not a great time to be a content creator. And that's just the harsh truth of the matter. It's very hard to grow, develop, or, you know, accomplish much these days. Which is why I'm not actively doing it anymore. Okay, fire or dragon? Like, I know my community still exists. They're just, you know, doing their own things, I'm sure. Dragon? Okay, Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon. Okay, I need to will into existence some of the cards that I'm looking for. So let's talk these out loud. My number, this is gonna sound okay, my number one gold rare I'm after is a Beach Court. There is a stadium card called Beach Court, and it is, I run it in my main deck. So I'd love two of those, but if I could get one golden Beach Court, I'll be freaking thrilled. There are other gold cards that are cool, but that's really the one I care about. For special or secret illustration rares, we got one. The Mela was the special illustration rare. Okay, cool. So this was our best pull already. This is what is referred to as a special illustration rare. You can tell it's special because the number on the card goes above the set total. It's 254 out of 182. So if it's a number above the amount in the set, that means that it's like a good special fancy card. Cool. So we already got, I mean, in that row, I will say if I had to have picked one, there are 6 total, and I probably would have preferred Parasol Lady or Rika, but they're all great. I mean, they're all really pretty. Illustration rare, I want Iron Hands, Iron Valiant, and maybe Roaring Moon. But Iron Hands and Iron Valiant are probably my top picks. Full art supporters, I'm hoping for a Larry, a Rika, a Rourke, maybe a Parasol Lady. And then Pokemon-wise, it's just kind of whatever you get. At that point with those odds. Hey, what's up, Nano? How you doing? Hi, Phoenix. All right, so we are opening a Roaring Moon pack. I'd say we're about 4 or 5 packs in. I haven't been keeping close count because I don't care. But I appreciate you guys filtering in if you're coming via Nibbles or via Roy. All right. Energy guess, I'm going to say... I'm still guessing fire. Not fire. Whatever. All right, we've got a Galvantula. That's actually kind of weirdly cute for a spider. Mantike, I believe there is a like illustration or full art Mantike that is absolutely gorgeous. It's one of the main cards I'm going to get from this set. I'll order it off eBay if I have to. Pansage. Minun. Garbodor. Technical Machine Evolution. Oh, shoot. For 1 colorless energy, choose 2 benched Pokemon. Search your deck for a card that evolves from them and put it onto them? So you get 2 evolves out of an attack that does no damage. Okay. We've got our reverse holo is a Durant, which is actually probably one of my favorite insect Pokemon. Elekid, reverse holo Elekid. Reverse holo Gabite. Chien-Pao. And our rare is Chien-Pao, which I am going to be honest, I don't know how I feel about the art on this card. He looks a little goofy. I don't know. Attach up to 2 basic water energy from your discard for an attack. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Whatever. Okay! Alright, we got the classic battle of fire versus water. Or fire versus dragon. Fire. Alright. Oh, wait, no. Nibbles said water first. Sorry. Walking it back. Nibbles beat you. He beat you with water. Alright. Garchomp pack. Hey, what's up, Hacky? How you doing, Bubba? Why'd I call you Bubba? Oh, because I call my dog Bubba and I call you Buddy. Hi, Buddy. That's Bubba. Keep away in the background. You know what? I'm just gonna... This blur is annoying me, so I'm just gonna turn it off. There you go. Now you guys can. Now you guys can see Bubba. All right, energy guess is gonna be electric. The 1 pack that I guess the energy correctly will be the pack I get something cool out of. All right, we got Tinkatuff. Honestly, one of my favorite Scarlet Violet Pokemon. Trubbish. Crostal. Onyx. Absol. Does anybody else feel like this sounds like a curse word every time you say it out loud? And you're like, all right, calm down. You're being an Absol. Simisear. Crobat. Reverse holo, Minior? Now, this is one that has a really ridiculously gorgeous, like, secret illustration rare, I believe is what it's called. That I am actually hoping to get. So, hopefully we pick that up at some point. Miltank. Gotta love Miltank. Hey! Sandy Shocks X. Okay. So this is, I believe, just kind of like the normal run-of-the-mill, what's its number? 108 out of 182. Yeah, so I think this is just, you know, an X-rare, or however you phrase it, but there are some much cooler versions of Sandy Shocks in this set that I, you know, I'd be cool if I got, but not really one of the main ones I'm after. Okay, we've got Fire versus Psychic. It's so shiny it doesn't fit on the card. You are correct. That spills right the heck over the sides of that bad boy. Fire. Okay. I think that's Armarouge. I have mild dyslexia, so my brain struggles to store certain information, which includes the 1,000+ goddamn Pokemon names that exist these days. Alright, ditch to the code card. We're gonna guess for the energy. Fire again! God, we're getting a lot of Psychic. Alright, Elekid. Tinkatuff. Trubbish. Crustle. Wow, this feels like the last pack. Techno Radar. You can use this card only if you discard another card from your hand. Search your deck for 2 future Pokemon. Okay, so that's the item card to grab some future mons. Got a Counter Catcher, which I think is going to be actually a pretty active card in play. A Masquerain. Oh, that's Charcadet. Okay, so Charcadet is the starter form of the fire guy. Reverse Holo Charcadet. Reverse Holo Simisear, which actually looks kind of cool. And a Deoxys as our rare. Alright, Psychic versus Dragon. I can't remember every single Pokemon. I feel like if I were like put to the test where it were every single Pokemon and I could only look at the pictures, I would probably guess my batting average would be like maybe on the low end 400 plus, on the high end 600 plus. Dragon. Did I see? Yeah, I saw Dragon first. Pochina! I've actually kind of developed a little technique for popping these open. This seems to work pretty well. Alright. Alright, energy. It can't be a psychic energy. It has to be anything other than a psychic energy at this point, right? It has to be a steel energy! I did it! I did it! I did the thing. Okay. Surskit. Whimsir. Flamigo. I like Flamigo. Porygon. Gourgeist. That's a fun one. I sent a picture of the starter Pokemon this comes from is called Pumpkaboo, and it's like a very obviously Halloween Pokemon. And my wife just fucking loves Halloween, so I texted her a picture of Pumpkaboo and was like, this is probably your favorite Pokemon. Tatsugiri, the sushi Pokemon, very cute. Vanillux, one of the most offensive Pokemon in existence. A Reverse Holo Wiglet. A Minun Reverse Holo, very cute. And Melodic is our rare. So, nothing crazy that pack. Alright, we're back to Fire versus Psychic. Fire versus Psychic, and we've got... We still got a lot of packs to go. We still probably got a good 2/3 of the box or more. Fire or Psychic? I'm gonna do dealer's choice here in a second, but I'm jamming out for the time being. Fire. Cool. Aight. We are opening another... I believe it's Armarouge. Alright, energy guess for this pack is going to be Electric! Dark. That's fine. Gligar! Blipbug? Fuecoco! Honedge, cool. Durant. Earthen Vessel Ancient. Is this to search for... Oh, energy cards. This is an item to search for energy cards? Oh, you have to discard. Discard a card in order to play it, but search for 2 energies. That's awesome. I might actually, there's a good chance I might actually end up running that in something. Good item card. Steenie? If I sound confused when I say the name, it's because I didn't know that Pokemon existed. We have a reverse holo Tinkatink. Reverse holo Steenie. And what is this? Brubonnet. Okay, Brubonnet's alright. We dig Brubonnet. This is actually, it's like the ancient mushroom Pokemon, basically. So, that's fun. Okay, we are at Psychic versus Dragon, or Psychic versus Water. I think the number 1 card I want from this set is going to be the Golden Beach Court. If I get a Golden Beach Court, I would be legitimately thrilled. Alright, I'm going Dealer's Choice. I'm going to do Psychic. Waha! All right, I'm gonna guess a water energy. Nope, fighting. All right, we got a Tandemaus, a Dwebble, a Whismur, Doublade, Professor Sada's Vitality. This is one of like the main trainer cards from this set that there's a couple cool arts of. So maybe we'll get lucky, get one of those. There's another Mignorn. Crocolore. Reverse holo Knacklestack. Reverse holo Gimmighoul. And our rare is a Volcanion. I feel like we're due to hit something really cool. Alright. Dragon or water? Water or dragon? Dragon. Alright, Roaring Moonpack. Here's what I'll show you. My technique is I like to take, you know, like the spine and loosen it up a little bit. Get a good grip. Come to the other side. Pinch the top. A little squeezy squeeze. A little open open. And you've got yourself some beautiful unharmed cards. Alright. Keep the code card. Energy guess is gonna be... I feel fire. Hey! Alright, that's the second. I'm gonna keep a running tally of how good I can guess an entire boot. I'm 2 out of 36, so my batting average is awful. Nickit? Knackley? I don't know how to say that one. Nimble. Those things are really annoying in Scarlet and Violet. Rourke. Cool. Got training. Steenie. Simipour. Melodic. Reverse holo Crustle. And a Zato. Once during your turn, you can attach a basic psychic energy to one of your bench Pokemon. If you do, draw 2 cards. Alright, classic battle of fire versus water. Or in my case, Mountain Dew versus water. Fire. I have a feeling that Kikyo is a fire fan. Not just because they have Phoenix in their name, but because I'm pretty sure every time they've had the choice, they've gone fire. Okay, energy guess. Fighting. No. Alright, sir. I don't know how to say that one. Flamigo. Magby. Porygon. Tulip. Dodonzo. That's a fun one. He's got a crazy ability. How many? Is that a 5 energy? Chantal. Reverse Hollow Doublade. That's kind of cool. Kind of dig the Reverse Hollow. Blitzel. And a Zekrom. What is with all these just like normal ass rares? We're due for some good hits. Alright. Psychic or water? Psychic? Okay. Alright, come on, Golden Beach Court. I know you're in here somewhere. Stop teasing me. Alright, energy guess is going to be grass. Nope. Alright. Oricorio! That's a fun one. Toadstool. Vanillite. Charcadet. Garbodor. Technical Machine Evolution. Durant. Larry. Reverse Hollow Larry. That's cool. Reverse Hollow Fuecoco. Also kind of cool. Another melodic. Alright. Dragon versus Wata. Wata versus Dragon. They're technically, I think, both dragons, but whatever. Wata. Alright. You want to see? I'm gonna cast a spell on this pack, and I'm gonna see if it does anything. If it does something, I'm gonna. If it doesn't work, I'm not doing it again. Is what I'm trying to get at. This is my little luck ritual. I do this. Do a little spitty spit. Just kind of like, hey, I'm letting you know. I want you to be special. I should really be answering my phone. Hold on. Oh, no, I missed it. Oops. That's okay. If it's important, they'll leave a voicemail or call back, right? Wait, did I mute the wrong thing? What just happened? Oh, I accidentally paused the music instead of muting my microphone. Streaming. Okay. Alright. Energy guess. I'm trying to sense it. I feel grass. Nope. Seadra. Magby. They've got a very interesting mix of Pokemon in this set. Vanillite. I don't like that Pokemon. It offends me. Oricorio. Defense Vest. That's a cool one. Veluza. Technical Machine Turbo Energize. Nimble. Reverse Hollow Nimble. Reverse Hollow Vanilla. Golisopod? Golisopod X. Oh, look at that hollow effect. That's kind of cool that I can pick that up on camera. I don't know. I love ice cream, and that's why it offends me that there's Pokemon made of ice cream. Because it's like... Alright, hold on. I just accidentally dropped like 7 cards into my lap. Thankfully, they were none of the important ones, but, you know. It's probably a tasty Pokemon. That's a terrifying thought. I mean, it looks like it is vanilla ice cream. Alright, we are back to Psychic versus Dragon. This is Psychic. That's Dragon. Dragon. Alright, I do not feel that my spell casting worked. It only got me a Pokemon X, which is a pretty... I mean, it's 50 out of 1 whatever, so that's lame. Give me something cool. Show me that you love me. Oh. Okay, energy guess is going to be electric. Nope. Dwebble. Whimsir. Doublade. Surskit. Snorlax doll. That was like... I like that one. I like that one just for, you know, the fact that it's a Snorlax doll. Ticketon. Tatsugiri. Reverse Hollow Dwebble. Reverse Hollow Porygon 2. And a Larry! Okay, that actually is one of the ones I wanted. That was actually the #1 full art trainer that I wanted, so... That's cool. I'm just sleeving it up real quick and then I'll show it, even though that makes it a little duller and harder to see. We got the trainer full art Larry, y'all. This is my favorite gym leader from the Scarlet Violet series. Plain old day job worker, you know, Larry. He's just doing his job. He's not happy to be there, but he's there. And he'll do what you need him to do. Fucking great. Love Larry. Alright, that's probably the second best card we've gotten so far. I would argue that our best pull has still been the Secret Illustration rare Mela. So, we'll see if we can beat that. My #1 hope is for a golden beach court. Alright, let's see how many packs we got left. We are 2, 4. We still got like 21 packs to go. Alright, I'm just gonna... You know what? I'm just gonna start ripping through these. I think, well... Fire versus Psychic. I'm not in a rush. I got all day. Fire versus Psychic. I have a feeling that Kikyo's gonna say fire if no one beats them to it. It pays the bills, it's honest work. That's what my last job was. Until they laid me off. Alright, I'm gonna go fire in honor of Kikyo. I'll probably just start ripping through these. Just because I didn't realize that I'd only opened a third of the box. We have a Swablu, Pansear, Wiglet, Gligar, Slitherwing, that's a cool one, Ferrothorn, Cursed Duster is an interesting one. I think it's if you knock out, you have make your opponent discard a random card. Oh, I don't think I did the energy guess, but I don't care. Ooh. Is this... Wait. This is a rare. Why is there a rare so high up in the pack? Is that like a sign that there's gonna be the swag behind this, or is it faking me out? Because this is actually a pretty cool looking rare. Steelix. Morpeko! And then just the Psychic Energy. Alright, so our rare was Morpeko, which is honestly a pretty fun Pokemon. It's got its hangry form. In a hungry hurry is its ability. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I've been opening packs for 45 minutes, and we still have this many. So we are no longer doing the... pick which type. We're just gonna start cracking through these a little quicker. Let me move some of the cards I've already opened out of the way. I'll just organize those after the stream. Alright, now when I open a box on my own, usually what I do, and this may sound silly, is I kind of like shuffle the packs around. I think it's just because it makes the RNG feel more RNG, you know? I don't know. It's like I could hit all my hits 3 packs in a row, or I could hit my packs at the first pack and the last pack. Yeah. So, fat starts. It's kids opening presents mode. Kind of. I mean, it is kind of my cheat code for free serotonin. But I'm trying to be very responsible with my Pokemon card buying. I basically try to get, depending on how much I like the set, I usually just get like an Elite Trainer box and order some singles, or I get a box and order some singles. So, there's that Pumpkaboo I was referencing earlier that I feel like my wife would really like. Zubat. Natu. Purloin. Minshao. Rika. Screamtail. I like the, for just being an uncommon, I like the kind of like the weird transition thing that they've put on the future and ancient cards. It actually does look kind of nifty. Reverse Holo Pansage. Reverse Holo Panseer. Or no, Panpour. And a Bombardier. Electric energy. Bombardier X. One of probably my least favorite Pokemon. This is going to be potentially controversial opinion, but I don't like the stork story. That they lie to children and tell them that babies come from storks thing. I've always been innately bothered by that. Like, that you can't just be honest or find a way to be honest with, like, you know, giving limited information. The whole, like, babies come from storks is as silly as Santa Claus to me. And that's going to offend somebody in chat, I hope. But it's just one of those things that I'm just not on board with. So, not a fan of storks. I'm sure storks in real life are great, but, you know, they've been bastardized by that story, so. Bombs come from storks. It is a weird name, isn't it? Bombardier. Alright, still hoping for a Golden Beach Court. We've got a Snorunt, Knucklestack, Dottler, Plusle, Gorgeist, Tatsugiri, Vanillux, Reverse Holo Crocolore, Reverse Holo Chantal, and an Iron Moth. Meow. I gotta remember to do this to take the energies. Yeah, see that split? I kind of dig the split coloration, I guess is what you would call it. The other day, my wife asked me what my favorite holiday was, and I couldn't think of an answer because I'm legitimately pretty much a Scrooge for every holiday. Energy Gas Water. That's a code card. I don't think anybody cares or would redeem that, but... Water! That's not water. Okay. Mienfoo. Ferroseed. Gibble. Panpour. Professor Sada's Vitality. Minior. Is that a reverse holo? No, it's just regular Crocolore. Veluza, reverse holo Veluza. Reverse holo Zubat. And a Mousehold X! Actually, this is one I wanted. So this is actually, I'm happy for. Even though this is just, I think, like a normal number. No, actually, this is 233 out of 182. So this is actually, I think, what is called a full art rare. Because it takes up the whole dang card. So this is actually a step above, at least one step above, like the standard. And actually one of my favorite Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet, and I've want to try to build a Maushold deck if it's viable. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. That's cool. Alright. Code card. Energy-wise, I'm gonna guess electric. Hey! Okay, was that my third? Dwebble. Joltik. Horsey, I love Horsey. Loudred. Medical Energy, that's a cool one. Gliscor. Absol. Loudred. Reverse Hollow Loudred. Reverse Hollow Pumpkaboo. I'm going to give that to my wife. And a Zatu. Wonder how mad my wife would get if I started calling her my Pumpkaboo. Alright, we have a Roaring Moon pack. Alright, Energy Guess Fire! Nope. Joltik. Horsey. Loudred. Remoraid. Ancient Booster Energy Capsule. That's a good one. Ancient Pokemon this card is attached to gets plus 60 health, recovers from all special conditions, and cannot be affected by special conditions. That's going to end up in a deck somehow. Alright. Cyclizar. I didn't know Cyclizar was in this set. Professor Turo's Scenario. A Reverse Hollow Dottler. A Reverse Hollow Groudon. It's a cool one. And a Loxic. Lokix? A Lokix. Another Roaring Moon pack. No, this is Garchomp. All right. Energy guess for this one is going to be water. Hey! All right, I think that's our fourth. Blitzel. Bounsweet. Phoebus. I actually really like Phoebus. Apom. Tulip. Tulip is one of the ones I would really like to get a full art of. Dodonzo. Chantal. Reverse Hollow Porygon Z. Reverse Hollow Technical Machine De-Evolution. That's a cool one. And a Kingdra are rare. Hi. Another Garchomp pack. You know, it's funny, before I went live, I had 64 followers. And I thought that was nifty because I'm like, you know what, that's a good number. Alright, Yamask. Spinda. Tinkatink. Tandemaus. Zebstrika. A Luxurious Cape. This is one of the cards that has a golden rare in this set. Apom. Trubbish. Reverse Hollow Doublade, that's a cool one. Regular Hollow Porygon Z. And a Steel Energy. Sometimes I remember the energy guess, sometimes I don't, and I don't care. Rather, it's not worth beating yourself up over dumb little things like that. Fire! Alright. We got a Toxel. We got a Liepard. A Wimpod. Elekid. Orbeetle. Cloth, Earthworm, Reverse Hollow Toxel, Reverse Hollow Liepard, and an Iron Julius. I'm gonna throw that in a sleeve because it actually looks kind of cool. Alright, so this is just the normal, run-of-the-mill, rare, but it is kind of cool looking. Future form Iron Julius. It is a colorless, but it does look like it has... Yeah, no, it's just straight colorless. Roaring Moon pack. I feel like we've had 2, maybe 3 hits so far that I'm actually happy about. Alright, we've got... Oh, energy guess is going to be fire. Nope. Swablu. Pansear. Nickit. Gligar. Wug Trio. Technical Machine Blindside. Iron Bundle. That's kind of cool. Reverse Hollow Pharaoh Seed. Reverse Hollow Oricorio. And a Garnackle as our rare. Alright, we're due for something cool. We are down to 11 packs. We're about 2/3 of the way done. All right. Energy guess is going to be electric. Not great at those. Remoraid, Pumpkaboo, Zubat, Natu, Simisage, Norman, Earthworm, Reverse Hollow Yamask, Reverse Hollow Phoebus. I'm actually kind of excited to see that. And a Latios as our rare. That card sucks. Sorry. I was expecting it to be a better card. It's got a 1 energy 20 damage, and it's got a 3 energy 180, but you have to discard 3 energy. It's like, that's... There are things you can hit with harder and not have to... Discard 2? Maybe? Oh, I don't know. That just seems not good to me! Okay. Let's do it. Energy guess is going to be fire. Blipbug. Fuecoco, Honedge, Dwebble, Countercatcher, Techno Radar, Masquerain, Palkia, that's kind of Reverse Hollow Palkia. Yveltal! Secret Illustration Rare Yveltal! I think that's what that is. Let's get a sleeve for that bad boy. This is actually probably one of our best hits, and one of the ones that honestly, like, this is from XY. If anybody remembers Pokemon X and Y, this was the Y version Pokemon, I believe, and it was kind of like a divisive Pokemon. And this is actually, I think, in my opinion, one of the cooler looking arts from this set. So I'm actually pretty happy that we picked that up. And then, believe it or not, there was actually a rare behind that card, which was Thievul. So the best card was second from the pack. Second from the back. Okie dokie. Alright, I feel something good coming. Maybe not this pack, but within the next few. Purloin. Oh, energy guess is going to be fire. Hey, I think that was our 5th one. Okay, Bounsweet. Phoebus. Apom. Toadscroll. Screamtail. Technical Machine De-Evolution. A Reverse Hollow Gibble. Reverse Hollow Cyclizar. And an Espartha. All right, here we go with a fire pack. Armarouge. Excuse me. All right. Energy guess is going to be electric. Thank you, Roy. All right, we got Porygon, Seadra, Magby, Vanillite, Simipour, Zipstrika, Crocalor, Reverse Hollow Mienfoo, Reverse Hollow Zacian. That's actually kind of cool. Dig that. And a Tinglu is our rare. One of the Ruinous Pokemon, I believe is what they're called. Ruinous. Because they come from ruins. Oh, you know what card we haven't got? Okay, so I really want a golden beach court, and I would really love the illustration rare Gardevoir or Iron Valley. Fighting. No, that's a code card. No, want it. All right, Oricorio, Swablu, Pansear, Nickit, Ambipom, Snorlax Doll, Tinkaton, Rika, Reverse Hollow Rika, that's kind of cool. Reverse Hollow Crobat, and a Skeledirgex. Is this a Steel Terra? That's actually kind of cool. Alright, so this is, I don't know where this falls on, like, the rarity scale, but it is a Skeledirgex. It has 2 black stars on it, whatever that means. It's a pretty cool looking card. It is a Metal Terra, so it's not, even though it uses fire energy, the Pokemon itself is considered metal. And it has a weakness to its own typing, which is fire. That's weird. It's cool, but it's weird. Alright, Garchomp. We're getting down to like the home stretch here. Last like 5 or 6 packs. When I have opened all of the packs, I'll show you guys our best pulls, and then we'll look up the values. Energy guess is going to be Psychic. Alright, Snorunt, Knucklestack, Dottler, Plusle, Slitherwing, Ferrothorn, another Cursed Duster, Reverse Hollow Honedge. That's kind of cool. I like that. Reverse Hollow Tinkatink. Also a fan of her. And a Mewtwo X! Electric Terra Mewtwo X. I don't even know how to feel about that. If I were going to pick a Terra type for Mewtwo, I don't know that Electric is what I would have gone with. Interesting. So we have an Electric Terra type Mewtwo X. It uses Psychic Energy, but is technically Electric type, which makes its weakness Fighting. Which normally I believe Psychic beats Fighting? Or is it the other way around? I can't remember. Anyways, nifty. Mewtwo X. Alright, we are down to our last 5 packs. I'm going to look for, what do I have a duplicate of? I have a duplicate of these 2. Down to the last 5, so. As of pretending to shuffle 2 packs. Did it work? Did you guys feel like I shuffled 2 packs there? Ugh. Give me something good. Show me water energy. It's the opposite. Okay. Onyx. Flittle. Knackley. Nickit. Ancient Booster Energy Capsule. That's a cool one. Cyclizar, Professor Turo's Scenario, not hollow or anything, and Iron Julius. I think this is... So I'm very curious. It seems like on the future and ancient Pokemon in particular, it's really hard to get on camera, but they have this like this grid pattern in the hollow. You can kind of see it like right there. There's this really nifty like little grid pattern, but it's really hard to get on camera on the future cards. But I dig it. I dig it. All right. I might put that in the sleeve just because it looks cool. Hey! Swablu! That looks like a secret illustration rare. That's probably honestly one of the ones I would have picked just because I tend to like fish and birds because I'm a nerd for that kind of thing. Wait, there's still a card left? Groudon. Alright. I'm not mad about a Swablu. It's cute. Oh, I just noticed that it's like hiding amongst and hanging out with Wingulls. And it's, see, look at him, it's so fucking cute. That is a gorgeous card. I'm actually really happy I got that. I don't know that is valuable, but I just really love that art. It gives my heart the warm fuzzies. Okay. 4 packs left. 4 packs left, y'all. I have not gotten my Golden Beach Court. I have not gotten my... I haven't gotten any Iron Valiant X, let alone the illustration one that I want. So hopefully I can get at least one Iron Valiant X, even if it's not the exact one that I want. Alright, we've got Galvantula. Mantike. Mantike is another one that I wish I got the illustration rare for. Pansage. Minson. Explode. Mela. Slitherwing. Reverse Hollow Flittle. A Reverse Hollow Honedge. And a Yveltal. I'm getting nervous. 3 packs left. I mean, I've gotten a couple cool things, I will admit. All things considered, I've already hit some pretty cool stuff. I got to say hi to some old friends. I've had a good time. I hope, for those of you that are lurking, hanging out, I appreciate you guys popping by on such short notice. This was a completely spontaneous, impromptu thing. And, you know, maybe in the future, if I have the opportunity, I'll try to do it again. All right. Energy guess is going to be Psychic. Yemas. So, I can never say this one right. Surskit. Whismur. Flamigo. Crobat. Minior. Rourke. Reverse Hollow Spinda. Reverse Hollow Cloth. And Tulip! Me. Okay, that's actually a good one. That is I believe what's called a trainer full art. We're gonna look at the cheat list here in a second, because this is actually, I believe when I look back at the beginning of this stream, I will say that Tulip was one of the ones I'd kind of hoped for. So let's scroll down. Let's see. She is a full art supporter. This is a full art supporter. So we did get the full art supporter Larry, which I was really thrilled about. And now we have the Tulip to go with it. Find that. All right. So I'd say our best hits so far. We've gotten some cool stuff, honestly. I even just looking at what's in my hand. I mean, we've gotten a Tulip, we've gotten a Mela, which is actually the secret illustration rare. We've gotten a Swablu, Mewtwo X, Yveltal, Mousehold, and a Larry. So, I mean, damn, we've done pretty decent, all things considered. And that's like, I've even got a few other things over here that are decent-ish. I've only got 2 packs, you guys. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm going to, like, lower my expectations now so that if it does happen, I'm actually really excited. But I would love to get a Golden Beach Court. If I get a Golden Beach Court, I will be extremely thrilled. But at this point, I'm losing hope. I'm not going to lie, guys. We're down to the second to last booster pack out of 36 total. I've guessed 5 energies correctly so far. And I've gotten a few of the cards I wanted. Energy guess is going to be fighting. Nope. Flamigo. Magby. Porygon. Oricorio. Earthen Vessel. That's a cool card. Medical Energy. Iron Bundle. A Reverse Hollow Tandemaus. I like that. A Reverse Hollow Exploud. I like that. And an Espartha. Me. Guys, I picked up this pack and it felt heavier. I'm convincing myself. I'm manifesting my reality. This is going to be the final pack. It's a fire pack, Kikyo. I don't know if you're still around, but last booster pack. It's fire. All of the luck that we can muster needs to go into this pack. Golden Beach Court. Speaking it into existence, even though I know it's not going to happen. Energy Guess. Psychic. Nimble. Yamask. Spinda. Tinkatank. Mienshao. Rika. Screamtail. Snorunt. Reverse Hollow Surskit. And a Zacian. Alright. So let's say, here's what we're going to do now. I'm going to go ahead and pull up Pokemon TC... Pokemon TCG Paradox Rift values. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to TCG Player. We're going to organize by... Honestly, I'm tempted to organize by number just because... No, let's just do price. Guys, I think Mela is the most valuable card. Yes! Sorry, I got a little excited there. Apparently, every set has what I call the waifu card, which is effectively like the prettiest girl card. It's like, you know, the Miss America of trainer cards. And it has what I call the waifu effect, which just means people want it because it's actually a good card and it's got a cool lady on it. So apparently, guys, this Mela right here is currently the most valuable card in the entire set. Or is one of the most valuable cards in the entire set. It is number 254 out of 182. It is worth anywhere from $50 to $80. Yeah, you did not hear me stutter there. This card is selling for $50 to $80. I mean, I know the set's brand new, but holy crap. I'm going to have to try to maybe sell or trade this pretty quick because this is not a card. I mean, looking at it, I get it, dude. I get it. Looking at this card, I'll get it as close and sharp as I can. It's a really, really cool looking card. I know it's not as sharp as it should be, but I mean, I get it. Looking at it, I'm looking at this in person. It's gorgeously drawn. Like, it looks like they paid a professional soft line artist when they had this made. Now, the cool thing is that I am not a Charizard Chad. Fire is one of my least favorite types. So I'm very often willing to trade my Charizards or fire things, because just for whatever reason, fire ain't my thing. I'm a water guy. You guys know. Come on, you can literally see 2 fish tanks behind me. That's a 20-gallon fish tank right there. I'm a water guy. I'm a water boy. So I'm probably going to try to trade that or sell it or something. But that's actually pretty exciting. $50 to $80. Dude, the box cost $80. I paid $80. The box cost $80. This card is worth almost the box. That's how silly Pokemon can be sometimes. Now, granted, the prices have not stabilized. Usually it takes a few weeks for things to settle and for real prices to be figured out. This could be a $20 card. This could be a $40 card. This could be, you know, it could land at 50, maybe somewhere in that range. So to expect it will be worth 80, I don't. I think this is realistically probably a $40 or $50 card. But even still, if I were to just sell this for $40, I've recouped half the cost of the damn box. So that would be cool. That's crazy. Okay. We also picked up Larry, which is my favorite. Let's see what Larry's worth. Larry is... He's like a $8 card. He's like a $5 to $10 card probably. But you know what? That's okay. Tulip is probably going to be worth more because she's going to potentially have the waifu effect. This is Tulip 244. Oh, I didn't get the... There was another Tulip that was even crazier. But I got the nice Mela, so... Dude, people are playing Charizard decks right now. They're going to lose their goddamn mind for Mela. Oh, wow. That's why she's worth so much. The Mela that is below the one I have is worth $30. So yeah, that probably, honestly, this is actually probably a $60 to $80 card. Because if this is a strong playable card that people will actually play in a competitive deck, and it's the secret illustration rare of the set, you can use this if any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Attach a fire energy from your discard to one of your Pokemon. If you do, draw until you have 6 cards in your hand. I can almost guarantee there will be fire decks that run 4 of these. That is a very, very good supporter card. Or trainer. It is a supporter card. That is a very great supporter card, and I can totally understand why this is valuable. It's because it's going to be meta relevant for a very long time, and it's the secret illustration rare of the set. So that's awesome. I'm actually really thrilled I picked that up. I'm probably going to put that in a protector. Now I'll probably just put it in my binder. You guys want to see my binder? All right, Swablu. I want to know what Swablu's worth. Very pretty card. I'm gonna have to search for some of these. All right, Swablu. Illustration rare is another like $5 to $10 card, so nothing too crazy. But you know, I'm really happy I got that one. I don't imagine that's worth anything, but let's check. Did I spell that wrong? How do you spell Yveltal? Yveltal. All right, Yveltal illustration rare is a $10+ card. That's kind of nifty. Yveltal? I'm sure that has like a language origin that I'm just butchering, or it spells something backwards and I'm really dumb, or there's some pronunciation that just makes sense, like it's Yveltal. That sounded Jewish for some reason. My apologies. All right, Mousehold. X. I don't think that this one is really worth... I don't... Wait. Oh, it's MAUS. This is like a $3 or $4 card. But I'm actually excited to have this strictly because I want to build a Mousehold deck if it's viable. Skeledirge is another cool one we picked up. Probably not really worth much of anything. Yeah, usually the X cards aren't too crazy. The Mewtwo X might have something nifty in it. The Mewtwo X might actually be worth, a couple bucks just because people love them. They're Mewtwo, but I mean, obviously the single best pull that we got easily was the Mela. This is the money card that I got from opening my Paradox Rift booster box. If I could sell this for $40, I'd be thrilled. I'd recoup half the cost of the box. Fucking awesome. So, pretty thrilled to get that. That was me opening an entire 36 booster packs of Paradox Rift. It took me about an hour and 20 minutes, so next time I'll figure out a way to be a little speedier, but I do appreciate anybody who did Popeye Hangout, anybody who's watching after the fact, because I'll probably throw this up on YouTube or something. But yeah, that's Paradox Rift. I didn't get the cards I'd hoped for, necessarily, but I did get some really good ones. So overall, I'd say opening Paradox Rift felt better than opening Scarlet and Violet base set, but did not feel as good as opening Paldea Evolved. So if I were to choose a booster box between Paldea Evolved and Paradox Rift, I might honestly lean Paldea Evolved. I think my favorite sets so far have been Crown Zenith, Lost Origin, and 151. I think those have been my favorite sets so far. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for me. Guys, I am not used to making content anymore, so I'm like weirdly exhausted. How's everybody doing? Now we can shoot the shit and talk about anything. Maybe I'll even play a couple rounds of the actual online game so you guys can see my main deck and what it looked like. I'm gonna organize these cards out of my way.